Welcome back. I'm back. We're in a new and improved spot. I don't know if it's improved. It's a little tougher to even get to. But this is kind of where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? First, let's get rid of these things. Let's cut this gnarly stuff down. I hate these vines. I'm so done with them. They're strangling and killing all the trees. Truck to cut too. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Frickin' hate them. Don't try this at home. Freaking hate them vines. What's going down, Rob? Yes, we're back, buddy. Gonna get up in here, clean that stuff up. Always try to cut them vines down now. Lily, welcome in. How are you doing today, Lily? Hope all is well with you. AJ, what's going on? What are you doing? I'm clearing. I got a bunch of big trees that I had to cut down for. See them all over there? For building my cabin. Yes, sir. All comments on. And these are the tops of them. I'm not just like clearing a whole big frickin' piece of land. That's not what's happening. I'm only taking out certain trees that I need to build my cabin. And now I've got to clean all this stuff up before I can drag it all down to my cabin area. Way up in the mountains of West Virginia. We are high up in the mountain. Look at that view way back there. Beautiful. All right, let me get in there and start cleaning stuff up. Get ready to start dragging the stuff down. Where are we looking? Right about there somewhere? Oh, yeah, perfect. That's cut up quite a bit anyways. I'm gonna cut that cherry down a little bit. Somewhere down around that. Come on, don't fall. And cut that cherry somewhere at that crotch. Might use the crotch for something building. Same way with that big limb that's sticking up. Don't know if I want to cut that off yet. I'm gonna cut some of it off. But it could go somewhere. Might try to incorporate that into the cabin somewhere. Oh, more firewood, BMC. More firewood, man. I'm down to about 3 gallons on fuel, Rob. Anyone's new here, like, subscribe, check out the channel, see what we're about. We are building a homestead way out here in the middle of nowhere. Know if you can kind of see, you might be able to see, but there's no houses for miles and miles and miles. We are all out here by our lonesome. Deep in the woods of West Virginia. If you are new, stay in the school bus while we're here. School bus is our home away from home. Parked down there all proud and purty looking. For the generator, I got about 3 gallons, Rob. I got the solar panels with me, but I just don't feel like frickin' climbing up on top of the bus and setting them up. And it's been cloudy for a while. Cloudy, rainy, yucky. Them 3 gallons should last me a long time though, a few days. Little generator don't use too much. No sir. No, sir. Yes, I didn't run the generator at all, I don't think. I might have for a little bit in the morning, but I don't remember. Every couple of days, I got to fire up the generator for a couple hours. But the generator not quite working right, though, frickin'. I'm not sure what it is. But there's a fast output on the EcoFlow that pulls in, say, 1700 watts to the EcoFlow. And I can have it running on that. The generator's not liking it. It's not the EcoFlow that's not liking it, but the generator, for some reason, after about an hour of it being on fast charge, the generator kicks back down and it don't like to start back up again. So I'm wondering if there's a bad relay. Is this sound back? Because if it's not, I got to completely restart the whole live. Still no sound? Yes, no, yes, no. All right, we got sound back. But all right, let me drag down some of these limbs. Get to doing a little bit of work. I don't know how much work I'm gonna get done today. I'm pretty tired. It's been a long 2 weeks here. Read a book about a school bus that stalks on and kills. Gone again. Ah. I might just completely restart the live. Let me see if this button will work. No sound again. How about now? Yeah, no. All right. Street life, what's going down, buddy? All right, I'm getting back to work. Let me drag down some of this brush. See if it, we'll bring it somewhere about there. Then you can kind of see what I'm doing. There's the wife. Hello, darling. How are you doing? I don't want to just cut this thing up because it's nice cherry. I could make something nice. Them big long pieces I cut from the top, them are all crotches and stuff. And that might work for, like, say, a new post or something like that. This man scares me. I love watching, but I hate it. I feel like I'm gonna have to pull, oh, my seatbelt, speed there. Well, hurry up and speed here, honey. Marines Army Mom, how you doing? Hello, everybody. Everybody, hello, hello, hello. Hope you all having a good day. My day is going pretty good. Really can't complain. Let's see, I think somewhere down about, well, that looks like that's the top of the cherries. I'm gonna cut it somewhere down there. Phew. Whew. All right, that one's clean. That one's cleaned up. Just got to get it down. Then I got to get the rest of these little tops up here. Ain't very many. Then move that up. Darling, read up. All right, I'm reading. Stop playing with the crotches and their cherries. But honey, darling, you always got to get into a dirty mindset. Man, we can't bring you anywhere. Get that brought down. Clean up that big mess that's down there. And then only one cherry per bush. Yes, there is. And unfortunately for us old men, we don't have any cherries left. Then I'm going to get up into here. Get that stuff cleaned up. I believe that's a poplar tree that's in there. But the ends are looking kind of oaky. They do look like oak or maple. One of them too. It's probably oak or maple. Then I also want to get into this one that's laying down over here. Get that. That one fell down a couple years ago. That is probably a couple maples. So I got two big maples. That's good. That is good. They're inbred. Yes, they are. Well, you're from the big West frickin'. Let me see if I can say that in English. They are from the deep woods of West Virginia. Deep woods, too. Come up here at night, you don't see a light out there at all for hundreds of miles. Hey, what happens in the backwoods of West Virginia stays in the backwoods, all right, darling? Getting there, though. Getting close. We are getting close. This summer, that big old bus, well, that little tiny baby short bus, little short bus is going to be pulling all these logs down here. Tie these logs up to that bus, just put it in reverse, and it just kind of chugs right along. Deep woods, wooding out into cherry bushes. Hey, at least I get to play with another cherry, you know? It's been a long time since I got to do that. Hey, well, who's this newcomer? Minnesota, welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing, Minnesota? Hope you're having a good day, buddy. All right, let me get that stuff down there. Let's see if I can. You ain't gonna see me. You're gonna lose me down in that. Because that definitely goes on. What are we doing in this channel? Dan, welcome in, Dan. Do you live in that hole? No, sir, buddy. That hole ain't warm enough. Here in West Kentucky. I'm in West Virginia. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. And we cut down a couple of these trees over the winter time. There's quite a bit of them. We cut down all them trees to build our cabin that's out here. My wife, she's that lady right down there. While I'm here, I stay in that school bus. She's at home right now. And all we're trying to do right now is clean up the brush. Clean up the brush, that way there this summer, I can drag all that stuff down with that school bus, that big school bus back there. Let's see if we can zoom in on it a little bit. That school bus back there is our workhorse out here. And it is what we stay in when we come here. Man, I would love to, buddy. Welcome, Hillbilly. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in, all you guys, man. Check out the channel, see what we're all about. We are out in the beautiful woods of West Virginia. Nobody's around for miles and miles and miles. It takes me about an hour and a half, or about an hour and a half in my school bus to get to the nearest neighbor. We're gonna build a homestead out here. The homestead is being built all from this property. The logs are being harvested from this property. We have 10 acres out here. Check out the channel. It is a whole family thing. Wife, she comes here. The kids come here. We all do it together. Sing Cabin in the Pines. I wish I could, buddy. You don't want to hear me sing. You definitely don't want to hear me sing, man. But let me get down there and drag this brush down. Y'all can watch me fall down, stumble down, trip down. Nah, we are somewhere about right about there. Let's see, well, right about there somewhere. I'm gonna grab another drink while I'm down there too. Oh, well, that little bit's done. That little bit's done. Oh, who do we get in here? Friends, bros, what's going down? Manuel, what's going down, buddy? Yes, it definitely would be. Whew, give me a second. Hard to please. Yes, a lot of the rocks here will be making my fireplace. A lot of them will be making gable end of my house. Goblin, yes, it definitely would, wouldn't it? Sorry, I'm trying to catch my breath. Hunter, what's going down, buddy? Out and about. Oh. Oh. Only a little bit left. Just these couple tops. Get that stuff thrown down. Then I guess head behind you guys. Bring the camera up there. How much battery do I got left? Ooh, 30%. Man, this stuff is good for the young guys. Oh, I definitely am, Rob. I definitely am, buddy. Try to think about what I'm doing. I don't need to get hurt out here. I get hurt out here, you're gonna have to come and rescue me, Rob. Yes, it might. So I better not get hurt too bad. Just a little hurt. Just a little hurt. That way there, you got plenty of time to get here. Make the wrong turn, buddy. You ever see that movie, The Wrong Turn? That's where you'll end up. Definitely don't want to end up in somebody's backyard around here, man. Oh yes, a lot of them. Everybody and their mother and their grandmother. I even think their toddlers are carrying. Such a beautiful view from up here. Such a beautiful view. Rob. Yes, I do. And I got a real saw, but right now, I enjoy using my little battery operated saw. That little battery operated saw is pretty powerful. No, it's not like no 454 or 562 or nothing like that, but it's a pretty good saw. I don't have to lug around all kinds of gas or nothing like that. Husky or steel, doesn't matter. I'd rather husky. I like huskies much better, but steels are just as good. Or a stilch, however you want to say it. Nice, nice. I just bought maybe about 5 years ago, a husky, and I frickin' blew it up already. I bought it from Home Depot though, all Lowe's. Ain't a regular frickin'. My little steel, that's at home. Need a real saw to cut these big trees down. The size of them trees that are over there. That little husky definitely didn't cut them down. I'll make you uncomfortable. What's going down, buddy? How you doing today? Originally from Massachusetts, underdress. Now we moved to West Virginia about 5 or 6 years ago or something like that. Yes, sir. Originally from Massachusetts, man. Right on the border of Cape Cod. What are you up to? I'll make you uncomfortable. Anything good? Or Rob too? Chicago, nice, nice. How you like it there, buddy? Drove through Chicago a couple years back, heading to Illinois. Just writing. What are you writing, man? Chicago. Nice. A lot of cornfields and soybeans out there. Oh, I love the country, man. Country is the best. Not much of a city person. Massachusetts, we lived kind of next to Boston. I can never stand going there. Hated it. Worked in Boston for a little bit. Yes, sir. A whole lot of that stuff, too. I was driving through there, man. That's all I could see. It was so boring driving through because that's all that was on both sides of me. Soy, corn, and alfalfa, and... All right, Rob. You go to bed early this time, buddy. Granny! How you doing, Granny? Oh, yeah, you've got to love the hills. We are definitely way deep. We're way deep in West Virginia. Deep, deep, deep. There ain't nobody around me whatsoever. As far as you can see. BMC. Wherever you want it, Granny. Wherever you want it. If you want it on this side of the mountain, if you want it on that side of the mountain, or if you want it where I was yesterday. Or we can go down the mountain. Do you want to go down the mountain or on top of the mountain? We can go way, 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 way up to the top, too. You want to go way up there? Did my live, dug out a hot tub, then fixed the hot tub, then cleared the space for the hot tub, then filled it and started the filter process on the hot tub. Plus, man, Rob, you've been busy today. Oh, generator's dying. No, that's not the smoke of my neighbor's chimney. That's my bus. But to get to my closest neighbor, it'll take me about an hour and 40 minutes in my bus. Outdoor, what's going down, buddy? All right, I see what you're saying now. I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. Well, we actually have our house where we're not really a city. We have a house, and we bought this land that I'm on now, and we're gonna build a homestead out here. Once we get the cabin built, we're moving out here. But our house where we live, it's pretty congested. Not like super congested, but. All right, Granny, we'll keep it down low, down over there. We'll keep it right next to the flat ground. Yeah, she's running out of gas. That'll be all right. It was just charging the EcoFlow. The EcoFlow is probably plenty full now. I just hit 1,800 subs. Nice, man. Nice. Sweet. Today is a good day for you then, outdoor. Yeah, we don't run off the generator. We run off the EcoFlow. With the EcoFlow, I don't have the solar panel. I didn't feel like hooking up the solar panels when I got here, and they just sitting in the bus spot. With the generator, it'd take about 2 hours to fully charge EcoFlow, and then the EcoFlow lasts about 2 days. All right, let me get this little bit of brush down. That way I can get up even higher. I'll get it tossed down, and then we'll climb up a little bit. I'm going to have to get another drink, too. All right, that little mess is cleaned up. Oh, cherries. Cherries will make some good smoking wood. Love a nice good steak smoked over the fire. Boy, I'm pooped today. Hey, let's climb up a little bit. Thank you very much, out and about. Or not out and about, outdoor. Outdoor? Yeah, outdoor. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate that, man. All right, let's do some climbing. Let's go up there. We gotta get that brush cleared out. That's from one of these big maples that I cut down. Them big maples, whoa, whoa, don't fall. That maple will be for my flooring on the cabin. No, that's a poplar. It looks like a poplar. It's got the tulip poplars on it. That's gonna be the flooring too. That's gonna be the underflooring. Thought it was a poplar at first. That's all gonna be the underflooring for the cabin. That down and then put the maple up over it. Overlap the joints. I'm not making it any tongue and grooved or nothing like that. That ain't happening. I just don't feel like it. I get the routers and stuff like that, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see. But from as it stands right now, I'm not tongue and grooving it. Sounds like rain. Wasn't supposed to rain out today. Outdoor, how is the cabin coming? It's coming pretty good, buddy. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Clearing the stuff so I can drag it all down. That bus is gonna have its work cut out for it. This big log over here, that one that's right there, that might stay that length. I might cut a little bit off the top. That's gonna be my ridge for the cabin. Cabin's 24 feet, and I want the ridge to stick past by about like 3 feet on both sides, 2 feet, 3 feet, somewhere around there. That way there, the roof, it's not straight. I don't want it to come like down straight. I don't want my rakes to be straight. I want them to kind of, the top to stick out further than at the bottom. The bottom, I'll stick it out, say like 16 inches or something like that. 18 inches, some sort of an overhang. Oh, battery's about ready. 20%, that's a bummer. The ridge at the bottom, I'll have them stick out, say about like 18 inches, about that, somewhere around there. And at the very peak, have that about 2-3 feet, something like that. Depends on what I feel like doing. A little bit more to climb. A little bit more to climb. I'm almost there. My legs are getting tired. Hopefully I don't have to sit here and search for a couple more, another oak and another maple. Hopefully I don't. Second floor ain't as big. Second floor is only half of the bottom. I'm fearing I'm gonna have to look for some more oak though. That's going to be what my first floor, flooring on my first floor is going to be, is oak. And the siding. I only got one tree. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Front porch has a big farmer's porch on it. So that ain't going to take much on there. You're going to have a lot of roof. So you're going to lose all that. Going to have a big door. Got all the windows. I want big windows in the kitchen and big windows in the living room. So that'll eat up a lot of space. One gable is going to be all stone, so that'll eat up all that gable. And however fat the log is, that's how big the siding is going to be. Going to have a live edge on one side of it. And when I cut it, when I rip it down, say if it's 3 feet, it's going to be, just about a 3-foot clapboard. Got to have your overlap, but not going to be much of an overlap. You don't need a huge, huge overlap. So we'll see, hopefully. Hopefully it's good. Let's climb up here, though. Let's get in it. We got 20% more battery to go. Oh, I'm so done with cleaning up brush, though. Running out of space for it all. Running out of space. Oh, look at the view from up here. Right. Oh, come on, no, don't fall. Come on. I'm gonna keep my goat feet going. Look at the view from up here. Look at that. Come on. You go down. Nope, that leg's extended all the way. You go up. You go down. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Look at the view from up here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I know. Get Mr. Foot down here. He'll help drag it down. Got to get the foot up here. Maybe this summer I'll be able to get over on that other side. There's this beautiful place you can get up to. A lot of trails all through here. A lot of like side buggy road type deal things. You can go frickin' anywhere. You can drive for days and days and days out here. But just on the other side of that ridge looking this way, it's a beautiful view. Beautiful spot. Man, I wish there was a few more fucking nice oaks and maples here. I don't want to have to go way over there. Yes, sir. And welcome in, buddy. It's starting to rain out a little bit. I didn't think it was supposed to rain out today, though. Hopefully it don't open up. Around here, it starts raining, man. It can open up. Start downpouring. I don't need to be running to the freaking bus. Got my bus down there. I don't know if you can see it all that great. Look at that old bus. I'm proud of the peacock down there. Hopefully it don't get frickin' raining too bad. I get some of this nasty stuff to get into and clean up. If I knew it was gonna rain out, I had a fire going. Look at the jump this log had when I cut it down. There was a big jump. That wasn't sliding jump. That was in the air when it hit the ground. You got the butt end log. Look at where the stump is. Look at that jump. Man, did it make a jump. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Starting to come down pretty good. Coming down good. I don't need it to rain right now. All right, that might end it. This is gonna be it right here, guys. I'd like to thank you guys for joining. Had a good time with y'all. Y'all are great. A lot of love to you all, man. Oh man, I wish I did, buddy. I'd love to fire up one of the good ones. Gonna stop? Is the rain gonna stop? Tonight I'll get you on the bus, Rob. Not quite yet, Brandon, but pretty soon we are. Right now I've got to get my cabin built. Once we get the cabin built, then we are moving out here, buddy. We're in the middle of nowhere, too. West Virginia. There ain't nobody for miles. Nobody for miles. Everything you see there, there isn't a house anywhere near it. The closest house to me is about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes away, somewhere around there. Nice, thanks, Brandon. Check out the channel, see what we're all about, man. We are starting a homestead out here. Right down, I don't know if you can see, right on the other side of the bus, you see all them. Kind of tough to see through the trees, but you can see all them logs down there. Right in that area right there, laying on the ground. All them things laying on the ground, that's all the logs for our cabin. And the stuff that's up here. No, you didn't, no. The stuff that you see up here, that's all gonna be brought down. I paid $1,000 an acre for where I'm at, about that. I got 10 acres. I got 5 acres of flat land down there. And then I got 5 acres of mountain where I'm at. Flat land doesn't really have any trees on it. A lot of brush, small stuff. My mountain area has all the big stuff up here. All my big trees are up here. Beautiful place out here. So glad we made the move. We are originally from Massachusetts. We moved here about 5 or 6 years ago, around there, somewhere around there. So glad we did. So peaceful, so beautiful around here. No, sir, buddy. No water, no electricity, no gas, no nothing. There's a gas line, but we don't own the rights to the gas line. Where is it? That bar that you see, that thing that you see going across here, that's a gas line, but we don't own the rights to it on the property, which is a bummer. It'd be nice to get free gas. Water, we got to make our ponds. I'm going to make big, huge ponds and big. Yes, sir, Brandon. Right now, no, we only have a few solar panels. Few solar panels that run our EcoFlow. And it's starting to pour out, so I'm going to start to head down. We have an EcoFlow that we run right now that runs the bus for a couple of days. And every now and then we got to start up the generator. No, I wish I had a killdozer, man. And usually as soon as I get here, I hook up the solar panels, but I haven't. Just didn't feel like it. Didn't feel like climbing on the bus, setting up my flexible ones. I got like some soft panels that we usually keep on the bus for times like this, and then have some hard panels. It's from Massachusetts. It is a Massachusetts accent. You're from Kentucky? Nice, man. I go to Kentucky quite often. I have another subscriber that I help out in Kentucky quite often. He has a beautiful place. He has like 100 acres out there. But it's raining out. I'm getting soaking wet. My saw's outside. My clothes are outside. It was nice chatting with you guys. Love you all. I might go back live tonight on the bus. I'm going to go down. I'm going to make something to eat. I'm hungry. Charge my phone, and I may bring it back once my phone is charged and have a live on the bus. You too, buddy. I'm glad you stopped by, man. And anybody that's just new here, check out the channel. And if you guys have channels, please leave a comment and let everybody know you got channels. Everybody that comes in here, let everybody know you have a YouTube channel. This channel is all about supporting other channels, helping everybody grow, and we welcome you to come in and say, hey, how's it going? My name is Brandon. I have a YouTube channel. If you do, I don't know if you do. I have a YouTube channel. Come check it out. And everybody here will. Everybody that you see that has a moderator right and stuff like that, they'll be right on. They'll subscribe. We can't always get to everybody's channel. We're only human. We have thousands of people that we follow and thousands of people that follow us. And it's just hard to get it to everybody's channel at one time. But one time or another, we do. And everybody else will as well. So if you guys are new here, leave comments. Check out the channel. Let us know that you have channels. Let everybody else know that you have channels. And all that other happy stuff, man. We're happy to help everybody get subscribers and watch hours and all that stuff. But we love you guys. We'll talk to you later. Maybe later on tonight. Maybe not. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow morning. See you guys later. You have a great